All right, what's up, everybody? How's everybody doing today? We got 53 people here on YouTube right now, and we also have, let's see how many people over on Rumble. We got 3 people on Rumble. Good morning. Smash the like button on the way in. Show Rumble some love. Yeah, definitely shows Rumble some love right now. I think currently we're at like 328 followers. So thank you guys for following over on Rumble. I appreciate it. Good morning, Daniel. Good morning, crypto CT and crypto diamond hands. Those are good trades. Yeah, I mean, they're looking really good. I mean, I made a trade in Celestia when that first started, making a move. It was first on the scene, honestly, and it's looking great for me. Now, I didn't invest a boatload into it. Like, I didn't invest like $1,000 into it, because if I would have, it would have turned to somewhere around, closer to 2,000, like 500 or something like that. But I didn't. I invested a small amount, a little amount that I did have left in there. Right now, I'm not making a purchase because I already have, something in there. But we'll see how things go along. Is the XRP ETF still posted? Yeah, let's go ahead and check that out. Let me see. Let me go back here. I'll bring it up on the screen to see if it is posted. But let me find what I'm looking for. And we'll look for the site to go to. Maybe I'll have to save the site. Like yeah, I'll do that. I'll save the site so I do have it. But then we'll type in XRP ETF. And let's see. So yeah, it's still posted. It's still here. To say that this is fake and that, like, for anybody to say something is fake, like, it's honestly believable to say something is fake. But then when you come and you have one, the name of, a team member, or I guess an employee, right? But then you also have them using the name, right? Using the address for BlackRock. And if they are, then it should be like taken down because it is truly fake and you're using a false name. However, it doesn't seem like it is, because I mean, it's still here. Oh, that's interesting. AVAX is on fire. All right, we'll have to check some things out. Kaspa, let's go. I'm not invested in Kaspa, but I do see a lot of people that are making gains from it, and I appreciate what it has done for a lot of people. The only reason I'm not invested in Kaspa, there's 2 reasons. One reason is because it didn't get to the level that I wanted it to get to. However, a lot of times if I see it resist from those levels, I will make a purchase. But I was not able to make a purchase because of the places that you have the ability to buy it, right? I don't have the ability to buy it on Coinbase or Kraken or crypto.com. If I could buy it on any of those platforms, I would easily buy it, but I could not buy it on any of those platforms. I'm sure it'll be available at some point, but by the time it's available, crypto.com might not have as much of a push, but Coinbase and Kraken definitely would have a larger push, because it brings a lot of the U.S. audience back into play, back into the scene. But Kaspa is definitely making a move. We'll go into that in a little bit. Like I said, guys, hit the like button as soon as you get in here. We already have 8 likes on Rumble. I appreciate you guys for liking away, especially with only 20 people that are watching. It's almost half the amount of people. Let me change this, because for some reason, this is not coming up as being on, monetization being on. It says it's off. There we go. Perfect. All right, we got 95 people that are here, and we have 28 likes on YouTube. Feel free to hit that like button. It does help out the channel, helps out growth and all of that stuff. Crypto is alive. Yeah, yesterday it didn't really look super amazing when it comes to crypto. Last night I was at the Sixers game, which unfortunately they they lost. I'm not really a Sixers fan, but I'm a fan of basketball. I'm a fan of sports. So we ended up going there, and it was fun. Which I was also very upset because I've been craving Chickies and Pete's, and I wasn't able to get it because I didn't know where it was, because I haven't been to a Sixers game in probably 5 years. So, because like I said, I'm not a Sixers fan. So once my brother asked me, and he was like, "Yeah, can we go?" We ended up going. Don't worry, I'm a Knicks fan. I'm used to them losing. What are your thoughts on GFAL? We'll have to get into that in a little bit. Just trying to say good mornings right now, and then we'll get into some stuff in a little bit. Any news on the ETF this week? Not that I know of. The Bitcoin ETF, all I see that's news that's out there is talking about how it could be approved and how it's ready for approval. But then you also see what Gary Gensler has been doing and kind of suppressing that, and pushing away from crypto, even though he's taught classes on crypto and blockchain technology. I feel like that doesn't make sense, but I guess what he's trying to do, and what Cathie Wood believes he's trying to do, is really be, the what is it, treasurer or something like that. Can't remember what he was in line to be. Hi Matthew, do you think the CDC Visa cards are still good to buy even after 4th of December? Are they still a good usable card? Yeah, I mean, the rewards aren't really changing. The thing that's changing is more of like the lockup style, right? And it's not really to where the rewards are going or decreasing. You're actually getting additional rewards. So it's kind of getting a little better. That's why I'm kind of waiting for the 4th of December as well, in order to stake, in order to lock up, which isn't referred to as lock up anymore. But yeah, I mean, they're definitely better. I'm going to be staking for the Jade Green card, and which is not called staking anymore. I just can't remember what it's called. But I'm going to be staking for the Jade Green card, and then hopefully that grows into a level to where it's worth 40,000, so that I can stake for the Icy White card, because that would be amazing. You get an extra, basically 1% for the top 2 tiers. So if you have 3% cash back, you're technically getting 4%. You're getting another percentage added. But if you have like the lower tiers, it really doesn't give you too much more. So you would wait till the 4th of December. That's what I'm waiting for, is whenever the announcement comes in is when I'm going to decide to, well, I can't do anything anyways. I think I have a certain amount that's sitting there. So if I go to my DeFi wallet, where is it? If I go to my DeFi wallet, it's going to tell me how long I have until my unbonding period is, because I have 30,000 that's unbonding, and I have an unbonding period, which I can get information for. Got it. More actions, view unbonding details, and currently I have 23 days. So I don't know if that's adding up. That's going to be past the 4th of December. So either way, I'm going to make a move into it, and I'm going to make a move into staking it and everything there. So guys, we have 142 people here. If you haven't hit the like button yet, try and get me up to this level of likes. I would appreciate it. Also, if you guys want to follow me on Rumble, let me look for my channels. If you want to follow me on Rumble, the link to my Rumble is in the chat. Once we hit 350 followers, we're doing another crypto giveaway. What did I say? Rumble link? I don't know what to put here. No, I'll do that first. But thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. I know I'm a little bit late. I got in kind of late last night, and when I woke up this morning, for some reason, I woke up at 4:30, but for some reason I kind of just went right back to sleep because I was kind of very, very tired. So 350 followers. And Rumble, we'll do this. Rumble link. Wish I had like a, I do. Wait, where the hell is it? Oh, wait. Sorry, give me a second. Nope. Come on. Can I search for it? Pointing. There we go. Yeah, we'll do that. Sure. Pin message. All right. So we got 122 people here, guys. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, all of that. And if you are on Rumble, thank you guys for watching. Also hit that like button. But yeah, here's my Rumble if you guys want to check that out. But let's take a look at what's happening right now. So first we'll look at Celestia. Celestia, or TIA, is up to $6.20. It hit a high today of that level of $6, actually $6.42 of a high. It currently is at an $874 million market cap. This was something to where if you would have invested at the level of around the $2 mark, you would have a 3x right now. And that's exactly what I have, is a 3x return on my position. And where this has gone, it looked like something that was showing the amount of popularity needed in order to push up to the $1 billion market cap. And you could see that in the volume, right? $873 million worth of volume, almost $1 billion in volume on the day. And then you're seeing the market cap overall be at an $874 million market cap, close to that $1 billion market cap. It's up 21% today. If we look at the last 7 days, it's up 163%. The last month, it's up 195%. And obviously, as you did see this launch here, it went from about a $2 price all the way up to that $6 price, or $6 plus price right now. And I believe it can go a lot further than where it is right now. And that's why I only bought $48 worth. So if we look at my Kraken, I bought $48 worth, and now it's worth $118.92, and I have 19. So I saw this as an opportunity. I probably wanted to invest more, but this was one of my random buys because, yes, while it did show opportunity, while it did show potential, it still was a random position with no history. So you can't really go off of like what it's going to get to because you don't know what it is. So seeing it at $6 was kind of that random purchase, but I did randomly purchase a little bit more than I randomly purchased everywhere else. So overall, my Kraken portfolio is at $828 with Celestia being worth a lot more than what it was. And that's great because before I would kind of write off how much I invested into Celestia, but now I can actually add in how much I invested into it and the gains that came with it, right? So I'm excited about that and where that is going and how that has run. So hopefully the price continues to run and we see it up to $1 billion, $2 billion, $3 billion, $10 billion market cap, because at the current levels where it is, maybe a $100 price for me, at a $10 billion market cap, that gets to 1,000. At a 20, that gets to whatever, right? 2,000 and so on and so forth. So it's not something that's going to be game changing or life changing, but it is something that you see a decent gain with, and I'm not upset with. Now, if we also go into Kaspa, give me a second. Let me take this out. I don't know why this is popping up. Can I refresh this? I gotta refresh this. There's no reason why that's popping up and I can't. There we go. I couldn't get out of it. Is that your portfolio? So this is my random Kraken portfolio. This is my random Kraken portfolio where I have 100 random projects that I invested into. It wasn't truly random, so it was random from what I filtered. So I decided to filter from the lowest market cap on Kraken to the highest market cap. And the reason why I did that on Kraken was because it brings a level of security to it. When it gets onto an exchange, it brings a level of security to it. While the stream, Kaspa is breaking 10 cents. That's fantastic. We'll get into that. We'll get into Kaspa in just a few seconds. But yeah, I saw that the best way to do that and the way to kind of randomly invest into some of these lower end projects that have some potential with them in the crypto market, understand that anything in the crypto market is going to have some sort of positive move from where the low is. So if we see those lowish points for all cryptocurrencies that are there, we know that it's going to have, success in the end. Something that's worth a $1 million market cap may be worth a $50 million market cap in the future, and investing $5 would give you that 50x return, and you would be looking at hundreds of dollars there. Now, it wouldn't be life changing, but it is something. Now, if you have a larger scale of this, where instead of investing $5 you invest $10 or $20 or $100, obviously that would be you investing $100 to get to 100 random coins. It would be $1,000 or $5,000 that you would be investing. So I did this as a random project just to add that level of security, because Kraken, Coinbase, all of these other platforms, these US platforms, will add a level of security to it that you don't have to worry about rug pulls. You don't have to worry about something completely falling off the face of the earth, because it is checked, and they make sure that they list the coins that are going to have a longer life. So that's why I decided to do this, and that's why you see me hold Celestia over here, Arbitrum, Terra 2.0, whatever's the lowest market cap levels of that place. And I even hold Dogecoin as we did get up there. I don't know why it prompted me on Dogecoin. That's one of the higher market caps, but it prompted me on Dogecoin. So, but a lot of other ones like Bricks and Storage and Selfkey, Fets.ai, those are in like the hundreds of millions, but most of them are in the low hundreds of millions or tens of millions or even single digit millions. So that's what my portfolio is. I do have another portfolio, my Coinbase portfolio, that I want to get into eventually, as long as I'm logged in. Sometimes it logs me out. But this is my Coinbase portfolio here, where I only have a few assets. I don't have a crazy amount. I literally only have like Jasmy and XRP and Cardano and Krill and Harvest Finance in the form of thousands of dollars. So yeah, and I have Anchor. I just bought Anchor recently. I alerted the Discord group, or not the Discord, the Patreon, that I was buying Anchor. Yesterday I talked about Anchor and said how it does have, a lot of opportunity, a lot of growth potential. And I've seen that, right? I saw that in the past. And I said, look, I want to get back into Anchor, because I did have Anchor before. I made money from Anchor. As you can see, I'm up $295 on Anchor. It is at a level of about 3 cents, I believe, 2.6 cents. So once we see that grow, I believe that can get to a $10 billion market cap. And when it gets to a $10 billion market cap, we're looking at a $1 price point. And seeing that at a $1 price point with me holding 11,000, I'm going to add more and more as time goes on, as long as it stays around these levels. But now let's get into Kaspa. We have 156 people here, guys. Again, hit the like button and hit that subscribe button, or go ahead and follow me on Rumble if you guys are interested. If anybody from Rumble is like actually from Rumble, let me know in the comment section that you came from this platform. I want to know like what percentage and how many people are coming from the platform versus people that are coming from like YouTube or coming from other places as well. So thank you for doing that. If you have the time, right? I don't want to sit here and, take you off your schedule, because you're probably just maybe listening rather than just watching. So if you are, Celestia's price is currently at $6.21. Let's look at, there's got to be like a dark mode version of Kraken, because it's super bright. But let's also look at Kaspa. Kaspa is currently at that level where it's very, very close to the 10-cent mark. I would assume that it's going to break through that. It's at a level of, 9.954 cents. So it's very, very close to breaking this level, this 10-cent level. I don't know what the highest point was. I believe it was over 10 cents. So all-time high, oh no, was very, very close to 10 cents. And now we can get to a level to where if it does break 10 cents, it could possibly run a lot further, because typically it resists away from this level. So if it resists away from this level, then you know that you have a double top scenario on your hands. And that may not be the best situation or most bullish situation. However, you still will eventually see it break that point. It's just going to probably retrace a little bit more if it does resist. But with all the strength that's going through this, it's looking like it's going to surpass it. So let's be hopeful that this does end up making a move. Again, I'm not invested into Kaspa, just to be clear. I have nothing in Kaspa right now. I would if you had the ability to buy it. And I still would see an opportunity to buy it if I had the availability to buy on KuCoin anymore. I would. I can't buy on KuCoin anymore. So we'll find a way to get that purchase. And the easiest way for me to do it would be to go through Coinbase or go through Kraken or go through crypto.com. So if it could be available on any of those, I'll take it. I would like them to make it available on crypto.com before anything else, because I know crypto.com might not create a larger push for Kaspa. But once you have Coinbase and you have Kraken on there, I guarantee that things are going to absolutely fly even more for Kaspa. And Binance. I mean, you don't have Binance either. So Binance, Coinbase, Kraken, crypto.com, it should make it fly. So you still don't have those pumps yet. Gary Fowler, thank you for becoming a member. Or I believe you were a member before, but thank you for redoing your membership there. For memberships, I don't know if I actually have it set up yet, because I know they didn't reach out to me for approval, but I'll check really quick. So I have a new membership that's launching where it's early access. I upload like 3 videos a day. 3 videos, regular videos a day, but then I also have 3 to 4. And then I also have a live stream. Right? So anytime you do want those videos, I have YouTube has released a thing called early access. And this early access now allows you to get the videos a lot earlier if you allow your members or anybody to do that. So they basically do an access to where I can say this goes live for members only, but then goes live officially for everybody else at the regular scheduled time. So while I upload all these videos, you can potentially, as you are an early access member, you could potentially get all those videos a lot earlier than everybody else. So as soon as that gets uploaded, as soon as it gets finished, it goes directly to the members that are in that early access tier or above. And I think that's a good thing to have, because now it can release like all of the videos that I upload. It can release all of those videos as soon as I upload them, rather than you waiting after I uploaded them, right? So typically I'll record them around 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock to see what has happened in the day, and then I'll have them all finished by 3. So then I'll have 3 o'clock, 5 o'clock, and 7 o'clock to where I would do it. But instead of you waiting till 7 o'clock for that next video, you get them at 3 o'clock. So you'll get all of those that I am going to talk about. So if you are interested in one or the other, you can see those videos a lot sooner. I don't know. It's an interesting concept. So I have an early access tier somewhere, but I don't know exactly if the tier got approved. So if I go to memberships, maybe? No, I don't remember how to even get there. I don't remember how to get there. I'll figure it out at some point. I mean, you could just hit join and you could see if the tier is there. Chain just went up nicely, did it? Let's check Chain out. I know there's some things that are definitely moving. We'll look at the top things that are moving, the top positions. But let's look at Chain really quick. Yeah, I mean, Chain is back up to $15. from being, I guess, down here in this lower level where it was 14, but has pushed up to $15. So that's good to see. But it was at a level of $15 before. Like you look at the last 7 days and how it was up to about $16.57. And now it's down to kind of 53, or sorry, not 53, $15.10. So it did pull back and you saw this bounce, right? A pump after a dump. So CRO moving back up 10.6%. Last I saw of CRO, let's check it out. Show me the percentage. It says it's up 10. Oh, there we go. It's up 9.27%, up to almost that 10-cent level. So yeah, CRO is starting to run. CRO is looking fantastic. Obviously, we want to see it jump off of these levels, get to a level of 11, 12, 15 cents, and move from there. But yeah, I'm hype about that. I'm not doing anything with Kronos until we get to a point of, above $1. So yeah. What do you think the best AI crypto is, please? Honestly, I haven't. Let's go ahead and check. Give me a second. And what the best AI crypto is. From what I can tell and what I've seen, the graph seems to be the one that a lot of people hold, and it's more about what popularity it has. That's really what it is about. But if you go into, let me see, AI coins, coin market cap comes up with a lot of different projects that they list as kind of the best ones. The AI and big data tokens. So what they have for this sector is they have about $7 billion in a market cap for this sector. And ones that lead the way are, the graph you're seeing, Injective that's up there. And I have no idea what that does, but I've heard a lot about it. People have commented about it, but it is up 11% at the moment. So let's check it out because it is up 11%. It's up to $17.31 at a $1.4 billion market cap. Over the last 7 days, this has sort of decreased from there, but then the last month it's up 127%. And the last year, or I guess however long it's been, which has been about a year, right? A full year, you see it up 898% from this low level here of $1.30 up to $17. This is what people kind of dream of, to see those type of gains. And all you have to do is find the right position to make that move. And honestly, if you find the right sector, you could possibly see that move as well. Because I would imagine you would see the same thing with this, right? Not as aggressive maybe, but you see this at 5% increase in the last 7 days, slightly down. In the last month, it's up 58%. In the last year, it's up 100% there. So, where this got introduced, it pushed up to a level of 21 cents, decreased down here, and now you're seeing this up again 100% up to 13 cents. So either way, I mean, you're finding not the same success that you would see within, Injective, but what? Come on, man. It's a little ridiculous, a little sus there. Let's not do that. David Lopez. Or Lopes. I don't know if that's Lopez or Lopes, because isn't Lopez with like a Z, but I guess it could be spelled either way. But good morning, Trev. Good morning. Good morning, everybody else. I just checked my portfolio and all green. Love to hear that. Guys, we have 189 people here and we haven't hit 100 likes yet. I don't know why we haven't hit 100 likes, but we should definitely hit 100 likes. Yeah. I would be happy with 100 likes here. We currently have 81. So hit that like button. Celestia's ATL is at $2. All-time low and all-time high is at $6.30. That's nothing. Lots of upside potential. I agree. Lots of upside potential. Currently, it's at close to a $1 billion market cap, which means you may see some sort of resistance at those levels. But also, if the market is booming, if the market starts to boom again, which it looks like it's back up to a $1.4 trillion market cap, so that's phenomenal, then you'll see Celestia that really pumps up a lot higher over that $1 billion market cap level. I don't know what this is, but it's up 22% right now, and it's in the top. Oh wait, yeah, I do. Uh, DYDX, but it's up 22% right now. I'm kind of hungry. I was craving yesterday, like I said, Chickies and Pete's, and I didn't end up getting it. I was like, oh, I'm gonna get some crab fries while we're at the game because I haven't had it in a while. I would get it at Hershey Park a lot, but I haven't had it in a while. So I was like, I'm craving some crab fries and a cheesesteak or something like that. And I got a cheesesteak, I got some fries, but it wasn't the same because I didn't know where Chickies and Pete's was because I haven't been there. I haven't been to a Sixers game in, I don't know, 5 years or so, maybe a little bit longer. So they changed some things around, added some new screens. They added a new like big jumbotron that's like curved. It's pretty cool. Um, Matt gives us some good information. It's worth a like, folks. Hit the like button. Yeah, I mean we're close. We're 4 likes away from 100 likes, and we got 34 people over here on Rumble. If you guys have anything you want to say as well, I'm viewing the chat. I go back to it sparingly. And also, if you want to hit that like button, feel free to do so. We're currently at 15 likes with only 30 people that are here watching. I feel like that ratio is, way better than what we've seen over in YouTube. No offense. You got to get that ratio up. CRO fam. Yeah, CRO is definitely moving. Moon is over 300% on the last 7 days. Any thoughts? Moon is over 300%. Which one? This one? 300% the last 7 days? I don't see that. It's showing me 0%. But I can see the move that it has had from 5 cents up to 25 cents. 5 cents here up to 25 cents of where it's at now. Yeah, 320%. I mean, it's a low market cap coin. Once you have that low market cap coin and you have any type of movement within it, it's going to push up. Now, I don't know how long this has been around. It looks like it's been around for maybe a little bit longer. Let's see. It's been around since 2021 and has pushed up to higher and higher prices, but does have an infinite amount of supply that could be introduced or could be released. So if you look at the price is not going to tell you. Look at the market cap and versus the price, it's not really going to tell you much. But that's fantastic that it's up over the last 7 days and how far it has run, right? Because you could have gained a hell of a lot with this position from the last 7 days and how it is up 22%. But yeah, it's a low market cap position. When you have that low market cap position and you have the ability to buy on certain platforms, let's say Kraken or crypto.com exchange or whatever, then yeah. You know what? Actually, I think I have this. I thought I had it and it was down a significant amount. Oh no, I have Moons, which I guess is that. Yeah, it's up to 25 cents. And I invested at that level. So it has pushed back up. And I was at like a less than $1 of value. And now I'm back up to $4.21, which is great. Meaning that there's nothing that's really at a major loss here. Now you see some like MXC that's down, about $2. But now Moon has gone from, a level of 5 cents all the way back up to a certain level. So I didn't want to reinvest or invest any more into it, which honestly, I probably should have. I probably should have seen that and invested more into it because it seems like 5 cents to 25 cents is a lot more than 320%. But I heard it was a scam. That's why I never put money into it. Shaking my head. I hear you. The issue that I deal with is that anything, if we hear it's a scam, I always go to the exchange route, right? I always go to, if it's on an exchange, most likely they do their due diligence. So I assume it to be less than a scam. You can't find many projects, if any, honestly, that have been scams that have launched on Kraken or Coinbase or anything of that nature. So that's why I invested in a lot of plays that were here, and you've seen none fall off the face of the earth. All of them have had almost everyone, right? So all of these haven't really had a gain. So Songbird is at break even. You have this one is at break even. You have HFT, that's a little bit lower than break even. This one, you have Moons, you have MXC, and that's pretty much it. Everything else has had a gain within this Kraken portfolio. That's what's insane about this. Gitcoin, everything has had a gain within this Kraken portfolio. And it's honestly amazing to see. Ren has had a gain from a level that I bought at, which was like 4 cents or something, and now it's up to, or it might have been 3 cents. But you're seeing it increase. And then including Celestia into that, which is more of a larger buy, more of a larger random buy, but currently sitting at $118.50. Yeah, let's be hopeful that Kronos can push. Has Kaspa broken the 10-cent level yet? No. It has. So Kaspa has officially broken 10 cents, and this is the all-time high. New all-time high for Kaspa has just been made today. XLM has done well for me so far. Has it? Did you invest at a way lower point and where it's at? Are you like dollar cost averaging lower? Like what's your process on that? I guess maybe it's been increasing for you, so you haven't really been putting anything in it. And more than Matt, it's been a while. I haven't been able to get on due to work, but been noticing the gains lately, slowly creeping. Yes. Thank you, George, for being here. I appreciate it. Even taking the time, and I understand work is can usually be hectic. Wow, it's really pushing for Kaspa. Work can be hectic for some people, and it's okay, not to jump on. I don't hold anybody or hold it against anybody. You're still a member. You're still supporting the channel in many different ways, and I appreciate it. But yeah, crypto has been making some decent moves lately, and as we see more and more of these moves, more and more people get back into kind of that interest in what's happening, Hope Soul moves into the top 3 in market cap soon. There's plenty of room up there. Yeah, I don't know if it'll be top 3, but it can definitely be up there in the top 5. I think XRP will eventually take that space, maybe even take a space between Bitcoin and Ethereum, and possibly could take a space over Bitcoin, and having Bitcoin just be the newest addition to the altcoin space. Because if XRP takes over that, I mean, that'll be huge. Hey Matt, do you think the gaming sector is going to explode during this bull run? If so, how are you positioning your portfolio? I think Gala has a lot of potential. Any others you like? So I think gaming will always be a major part of cryptocurrency. And the reason why gaming will be a major part of cryptocurrency is because that's like that virtual setting. Like you look at anything and you can consider it gaming. Metaverse, being in the metaverse, that could be considered, yes, surfing some sort of the Web3, being immersed in the space, right? But it could also be a form of gaming as well, right? You going through and experiencing this kind of as another life is another form of gaming, and being able to purchase whatever you need to purchase, whatever currency is within that metaverse space, you're now able to use that currency to buy whatever you wanted to buy. Same thing goes for games like Call of Duty or NBA 2K or anything like that, where they have their VC, right? VC or I forget what Call of Duty has, but some sort of points that you have. With those points, it could be moved over to a certain currency that's kind of taken over the gaming space. Could be Gala, could be something else. So yeah, I think eventually you'll have the ability to link your crypto wallet to your Xbox or to your PlayStation or to whatever system you have, and you'll be able to use those cryptocurrencies in order to purchase whatever you wanted to purchase rather than just your credit card. Just like how you are linking your credit card now to your Xbox or even your Meta Quest Pro or what Meta Quest 3. I don't know if that came out yet. But yeah, to all of those products, just like you're linking your credit card, you'll link your crypto wallet and be able to spend crypto in that manner. So honestly, I think it will take over gaming. Now, I don't know exactly how I'm positioning myself because I don't know what will really lead the space. And that's something I am interested in. Now, will AI positions lead the space, or AI going to be, some of those AI positions going to be running some of these spaces? I don't know. Something like Gala would position itself, but also position itself as a game creator, and rather than just like, linking Gala to already existing games, right? So it's going to be, I know it's in-game purchases, but I just don't know what the coins are called in, what is it called? Call of Duty. Sometimes I forget things. We have 196 people here, guys. Make sure you hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell for more of these videos. I appreciate it. Also, we have 35 people that are over on Rumble. I appreciate you guys for being here and just chatting away with me, spending this time with me. I appreciate it a lot. We're growing very, very fast over on Rumble. Well, not super fast, but we're growing. We have 329 people that are following. And I would love to get to 350 followers. I would love to get to 400 followers. And we're working our way up. Wow. Kaspa's now at 11 cents. It just jumped. It's now at 11 cents. So it has, I guess, come back down. But averaging up. No, it is at 11 cents. Actually at 11 cents. Holy cow. Grab some XLM around 9 cents or 10 cents. I think it's been pretty steady now around 12 cents. I haven't added any more. I've been trying to dip my toe into more plays to be diverse a bit. Yeah, especially in this bull run. Seeing, there's many different positions that could run. And honestly, I believe anything in the crypto market, anything that's on an exchange, on a major exchange, will run a large amount. Anything that's on a major exchange. But things that are not on major exchanges, I think, need to work their way to get up to that point. I think they still will run, but not as much as the rest of the market, because people are going to be looking for things. The best thing that you see is the FOMO that goes into it, right? So when people see things that are running in the crypto space, they're like, what can I get into now? What's the best play to get into now in order to see the market flourish, in order to, or not see the market flourish, in order to see my bank account flourish? So congrats to all who got into Kaspa. Don't forget to take profits. Yeah, it's always great to take some profits as you see certain levels. But no, there's a lot of people that know that this is not the end for Kaspa. This is really just the beginning. But as you get set up, it makes it easier to hold if you take some profits. So that's just a little word of advice. I bought at 25K. I bought 25K at the dip at 7 cents. You bought $25,000 or 25K Kaspa? Kaspa does it again. CRO is pumping as well. Is CRO above 10 cents as well? Let's see. Let's see this move together. Here we go. Yeah, we got, we're almost at that 10-cent level. I would imagine it's going to push past that, but what Kaspa's doing right now has been pretty great. If it will dip again, what price? If Kaspa will dip again, I mean, you have to see this overall position through, or you have to see the push through, because right now it's at a level of 11 cents, at exactly 11 cents. So you have to see that through first. And if it continues to pump, you don't know exactly where that peak point is currently, because it's never been to this space. It's on uncharted waters, right? CRO versus Kaspa. I don't think that's I mean, they're both up in the 2 point something. I think they're both, 2.5, and I think Kaspa's at like a 2.3. Can Kaspa come up here? Yeah, I can't really do a comparison. I want to do a comparison, but I can't do a comparison because we have CRO there. And then let me go ahead and duplicate, and I'll bring up Kaspa. Glad I added more CRO at that dip. Yeah, because now CRO is making some decent moves, some decent gains. CRO just got a big green candle right now. Oh, wow. It's not a God candle, but it is a big green candle right now. Really approaching that level of 10 cents. Let's hope that it just surpasses it because it's on the move right now. Powell made a nice push overnight. Back off a bit now. A good opportunity to grab some before the next push. Yeah, Powell sounds interesting. I definitely roasted me over there in the, I guess, the Elmo chat. It's not a comparison. Their charts are different. Their charts are way different. But right now we're seeing them move kind of in the same realm. You see Kaspa that's sitting at a 2.3. Harper, do you need something? What's up? You can have yogurt. Wait, give me a second. All right, guys. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Seeing Kaspa at a level of 10 cents, 11 cents. Is it at 10 cents? CRO just hit 10 cents. Let's go over here and check it. Yes, 10.2. Wow, that candle looks aggressive. So hopefully that continues. I just want to see it skyrocket up to 15 and 20 and 25 cents. That's what I want to see. Daisy, it's Matt's break. Your turn to shine. I don't know where she is. Oh, she's on the couch. She's over there on the couch, but you can't see her because the couch obviously is facing the other way towards the TV and the Christmas tree back there. Do you like the Christmas tree? I don't have any of the real decorations on it. That's one of those like changing light Christmas tree, just fake Christmas tree. It's not real. We usually get a real one for upstairs. But I thought it would be a great addition to the videos and whatnot. But yeah, CRO, 10 cents, absolutely phenomenal. I can't do anything with it. I wanted the stake, but I can't do anything with it. I bought Yearn Finance at 5K USD in September. And what is it at now? It should be at like somewhere around 10, right? Where's Yearn Finance? YFI. YFI is currently at 10,868. This is what I've been telling people. I was like, Yearn Finance definitely has a larger opportunity. And if I had 5K, I would have put 5K into it. I did not have 5K. So I wasn't able to do it. I could have taken everything out of my positions that moment and put it all into Yearn Finance so that Yearn Finance can give me double what I had. But honestly, it's not. I mean, not take out everything. I could have taken out $5,000 worth and threw it into there if I wanted to, and then probably bought some of those other ones back, maybe at a little bit higher of a price. But either way, it still would have worked out because those things that I have didn't double. Maybe CRO did, and the value of that increased a hell of a lot. I would never give up CRO. I would never give up Jasmy Coin, as well as Terra Luna Classic. I wouldn't touch any of those, and those are sitting at about $5,000 each. So at least I know Terra Luna Classic, yeah, that's somewhere around $5,000 total, I believe, 4,000 or 5,000, and then you have CRO, which technically I should have about $8,800 worth altogether, because it's around 10 cents. And then I should also have, for Jasmy Coin, that's sitting at about I believe 52. Let's check Jasmy and see if Jasmy is making any type of moves. Yeah, it's sitting at 52 or 53. So, I'm up a decent amount on that, about $1,200 on Jasmy Coin. So I'm happy with that. My brother is really just starting to get into cryptocurrency, and I was talking to him about it on the ride back from the game yesterday. Where can you buy Kaspa? Sorry, let me finish my thought. I tend to not do that. So yeah, I was talking to my brother about cryptocurrency. He's starting to get into it. He was like, yeah, I want to understand it more, because right now, like, he's just buying stuff, and he doesn't really understand it. He's like, he doesn't know where to start. And I'm like, okay, well, we need to explain to you, like, from the start, like, what cryptocurrency is, and then making your move into certain plays. What does this mean? What you should focus on? And then maybe you do a little bit more research and a little bit more digging yourself, and you'll understand a little bit more. TokenFi continues to climb. It's steadily. Is it? That's fantastic. Any news with Lucky's team and yourself? Not any big news. No, there's no big news with Lucky's team and myself. I've talked about Lucky's. I actually retweeted something about Lucky's just recently. Let me see. Let me go back to my page. Yeah, I retweeted something about Lucky's recently. Thank you for all of it. Oh, we got 500 views over on X. That's fantastic, and that's my live stream right now. What I'm talking about right now, literally on X, talking about X. But yeah, I retweeted their new exchange. Well, technically it was my video, but they have a new exchange, Noah Swap, and they're continuing to add more like lower tiered exchanges right now. And then they're going to work their way up to getting to, from tier 3 to tier 2 to tier 1 and all that stuff there. So it's a process. They don't really have a crazy amount like of endless money source or anything. So it may be a little bit difficult to do that. Like, you'll see some that have like a tax associated with them, and if they have a tax associated with them, they have a marketing fee or marketing tax, meaning that they get money from that side. Lucky's Leprechaun doesn't have that. They don't have any taxes. They don't take anything from you. They have a lot of safety, a lot of security, and you see things that you see this have the ability to run from a lower level. So it's not anything that's well known yet. Hopefully it does get to that point, but we will see. Why is Blue Beetle trending? Is it on like a certain place? Is it available somewhere streaming? Like the movie Blue Beetle. Is it available somewhere? I don't want to play too many things, but is it available somewhere that we can watch it? Because I liked Blue Beetle. I went to go see that movie and I liked it. You can't hear anything? CRO volume pumped by 40%. Let's see. Let's go back to, so we're at Jasmy Coin. Let's go to CRO. But yeah, CRO volume, it looks like it's up 29% is what it says here. You may be looking at it on like CoinGecko or something. Insider tip, a huge GameFi influencer, Alex Becker, bought some Sidious recently. Is that how you say that? If he tweets about it, it will also take off. Really? That's good to know. I haven't seen it, but we'll have to check it out. CRO will keep dumping to 7 cents. You think CRO will keep dumping to set? I mean, it's increasing. What do you mean it'll keep dumping? You think it's going to fall down to 7 cents? Matt, what do you think of Decred? I don't know what Decred is. Decred? Currently sitting at a $228 million market cap. It doesn't really have the volume to understand that. It doesn't really have the volume, and I don't know why, because typically when I look at things like this, I want to understand why it doesn't have that volume. And sometimes it could be the fact that it has a staking feature to it, that a lot of people are staking it and holding it for a long period of time. However, I don't know if that's necessarily the case. It might not just have the volume, because it may not have the places. I wouldn't say it doesn't have the places to buy it. You can buy it on Binance, KuCoin, Kraken, or sorry, not Kraken, Gate.io. You have 43 different pairings, which is not bad. That means that it has potential, it has popularity, it has the ability to grow because of those areas that you can buy it. Max supply doesn't really show a max supply, but you have a total supply of 15.6 million. Total is 15.6 million. I mean, again, you're looking at a $232 million market cap. Let's look at the history. Over the last 7 days, slightly up. Over the last month, it's up 21%. Over the last year, it's down 24%. And all history shows that this has gotten to a $216 price point. Now, where was this price point? It looks like it was at a $2.7 billion market cap in, I was going to say November, but I guess it started falling down before November, which is not a great sign. Because typically if it's falling down in November, that means that's where the bear market officially started. So it's telling you that it was bearish before the bear market happened, which is not the best sign at all. Now, it does still show potential of where it can go to, multiple billions of dollars worth of a market cap. We didn't really see much. I guess you do have some dilution here from a $330 million market cap up to being worth a $2.8 billion market cap. So honestly, it shows a little bit of potential, but I don't know if it necessarily shows, all the potential that it should show. Give me a second. I just heard Hayden crying. But either way, it shows a little bit of potential, but I think you need to maybe look into it a little bit more and what it does and what the future of this is, because the volume is not technically high enough right now as we see it. But being at a $200 million market cap, and showing that it was at a $2.7 billion market cap, shows that it has a lot of room to grow. I don't know if it necessarily can push back up to the prices that it was at, but a $2.7, $2.8 billion market cap is pretty big. Please don't spam. Yeah, don't spam anything. Would you sell ADA with the high right now or hold? So seeing how I have ADA, I haven't sold it. That kind of answers your question. I'm invested. I don't even know what my cost basis is, but I think I'm just above my cost basis right now. I'm pretty sure. For Cardano, I'm just above my cost basis. So being just above my cost basis and how high it has gone from the low levels, I believe of 20 something cents, 24 cents or something like that. It shows a lot of gain that did happen and gain potential for the future. So if you're thinking long term, no, this isn't the end for ADA. There's so much left on the table, left on the plate for ADA. So I'm not selling. That's me. But it doesn't mean that you can't take profits. If you are gaining 100% or 200% on your position, it doesn't hurt to take some profits or take your initial investment, whatever your initial investment was. John 77, thank you for being here. Appreciate it. And we have, like I said, 35 people that are watching over on Rumble with 16 likes. So if you haven't had a chance to hit the like button, please do so. I don't know where we stand with how many followers, but currently we have 329 followers. So if you want to follow me on Rumble, if you're from YouTube, feel free to do so. We have 229 people that are watching. I'm sure there's a couple of people that are not following. The link is in the description or in the chat, and it should be in the description. Good morning, Matt. I just woke up. Holy cow. Gala is up 13%, and that person is CZ trying to FUD CRO to 7 cents. Well, of course, that person. So where is this FUD that you see that's coming from CZ? I'll just type in CZ CRO. A death match between Chris and from Crypto.com and CZ from Binance. Ticket sales. There's going to be a death match there. Real friends. CBDCs are designed to control of your money in the CBDCs. I'm looking for CZ and what he says about Crypto.com. Do you have any of this FUD examples? Crypto. What is this? What is this supposed to say? Crypto.com card breaks the scissors. Binance card cuts right through. What is that supposed to mean? That Crypto.com cards are better? Why CRO fam still not listed on Binance? Because Binance hates CRO. I'm still wondering why CRO still not yet listed on Binance. Hasn't been too bad at all. Completely forget to add to my shill list. CRO has been looking good. This is standard. This is what you have to do. And you throw some rockets. Everything up there. Cash flow, cash bags. You know what? I need a cash bag. Sure. Something simple. Pepsi Factory doesn't have Coca-Cola vending machines. Yeah, that's true, but you also see CRO listed on Coinbase. It's also listed on. Is it listed on Kraken? I don't know. Could I search for it? Explore. No, it's not listed on Kraken. But CRO is listed on Coinbase and it's listed on other exchanges. Why can't it be listed on Binance? Can you show us why CRO is bullish? Can I show us why CRO is bullish? I can tell you, because first I can't go on, well, technically I can go on crypto.com's website. So if I go to Chronos and just give you an understanding of all the things that they have, like there and in the works for me, and it's great to see that it's up even more, up to 10.6 cents. So that's great to see. Fantastic. Love it. Would love it to get up to 12 cents again and, push past that. Obviously, like I said, I'm not doing anything with my CRO until we see some of these, way higher levels there. But if I go not into the contract, I don't want to do that. You can look at the holders, which is 300,000 holders. Fantastic. But I wanted to go to the website, which is not Chronos. I want to go to Chronos. I want to go to crypto.com. Either way, crypto.com, if it takes me here, crypto.com, I feel like has so much, and what they are doing with Kronos has been, it's like, I guess we can't say so little, but it's been like standard, right? It's been a standard amount. And what we're going to see is that accelerate a lot forward. I don't even know why I just said accelerate as it says accelerating on the screen. Maybe it's because brain instantly went to that, but it's going to accelerate a lot further. And you're going to see CRO that gets implemented in so many things that crypto.com has to offer, as well as the things outside and more in the DeFi space. So, and we'll just burn 1.5 million. That's fantastic that they did that. But when it comes to CRO and what they're doing now, where you see them having the ability to stake for cards. So you have a certain level that you need to stake for these cards, or a certain amount that you need to stake for these cards in order to own certain levels of cards. So whether it's the jade green card, it's the white card, the icy white card, it's the black card, or anything like that, it gives CRO a use case, you know? And that use case that you have really pushes people to hold it, to buy it, to use it. But then you also have the ability to implement that within the NFT space. You also have the ability to implement that within the exchange and exchange costs if you really wanted to. So as you have an exchange coin or an exchange token, you can implement that in so many different ways. And it could turn into something way bigger than where it is right now. So CR will be standing till the end. Will be standing till the end. They know how to handle finance during a bull run, unlike FTX, who went full ape. Yeah, I think as you understand what they have done in even the bull market and the bear market, they understood what was coming. That's why Chris came out and said, look, we're going to be dialing back rewards to make things sustainable. He knows what he's doing, right? He knows that it was going to be more bearish momentum that was coming in. If you were going to see that bearish momentum, you want to make sure that, you know, people are still investing into crypto, still investing into your space by, you know, giving them something that works for them, that feels great for them, but not as aggressive as it was before. Then when you get back to the bull market, it starts looking sustainable again to build upon that and, you know, change that back to what it once was, or maybe a different version of that, but closer to that version, right? So in the bull market, he's able to offer all of these things. In the bear market, he's able to dial it back down. And people think that crypto.com is going to go bankrupt because of what he's doing. But no, that's not really the case. He's doing that so that he can protect crypto.com in the end, because if he offers those larger things and continues to offer those larger things, he has to start leveraging and you know, putting money aside and using money that he doesn't have, and that's not what you want to do. You want to be able to use the money that you do have, and FTX obviously did it the wrong way by using money that they don't have, that technically isn't theirs. And then when people take that money, yeah. Do you have a Discord? I do have a Discord. I can't say that I use it a lot, but I do respond when there's anything that's in there. I've been using Patreon communities a lot more, and the chat as well. So if you go into my link in the description for Patreon, let me see if I can bring it up. If you go into my link for Patreon, I have the communities in there, and I also post about different things whenever I'm making a buy. Just recently, I made a purchase in Anchor that I put out there. I put the new buy that's out there. Let me see. Let me go back to viewing this as a member, viewing this from the public. So yeah, we have a few areas here. We have a few levels for the Patreon. These would be the levels. Let me go back here. So we have the Patreon here, which I plan on changing some things around. We have 131 members. Some people can join for free. You can see what you can get for free. But then you also have the $5 Discord level, which technically includes the private community, not only the Discord, but also the communities that come with Patreon. And I like those because it's right on Patreon. But then you also have the profit hands level, which you get other stuff, which if there's ever any new trades that I make or different spreadsheets that I make, you also get those as well. But then there's also the other level, financial freedom, where you can meet with me on Discord. That's majority of why, Discord is there. But I just posted about this new purchase that I made in Anchor. I posted a video about it and going into, detail of like what is Anchor via the source of CoinMarketCap. But I talked about it beforehand and said how I was looking into purchasing Anchor and what the possibility is going to be and where this can go up to a $10 billion market cap and everything there. Also talking about the communities and how you have, a daily crypto chat or how you have a dividend investing chat. And we want to be able to build different things that are there and just build upon that. So if you want to join the Patreon, feel free to join the Patreon. The $5 level will get you the communities, but as you start to look for any new buys, any new purchases or trending information or anything like that, you won't get that until you go into the more popular level, which is the profit hands level. So feel free to go ahead and check that out if you guys are interested. But currently we're seeing a CRO that I guess got to a high here of resisting at 10.9 and now is down to 10.7. You're seeing today it's up 21.1%. And we're seeing that we have a 75% increase in volume, which is fantastic. Seeing $54 million for Kronos is a lot. It may not seem like a lot for some people, but it definitely is a lot. Zero hit 31%. 31% what? CRO, VVS Finance, Tectonic, pumping hard. That's fantastic. JB, if you have some things to say, I appreciate it. But try and put them all into one chat or two, but not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I know you're probably like, Matt, DJ, Trev, everyone. What's going on? Fist bump. We love it when all pumps. That's true. 100%. I love it when everything pumps, but not everything's pumping right now. Let's actually check what's leading the way, leading the charge. We could see that Bitcoin's dominance. Yes, this is what I like to see. I love seeing this, and I need to tweet about this. I love seeing Bitcoin's dominance here. That has been, I guess I need a better way to look at this, but whatever. We'll do it like that. And then we'll circle it right there. Oh, why is it a black pen? Who would do that? Who would do that? Who is touching my computer? No one's touching my computer. I mean, someone might be touching my computer. But 50, maybe I should circle that in green. I should circle that in green because green is just telling you that it's a good thing. Custom. Let's go lime green, and we got to do a thick point. Right? Boom. It's the worst circle in the world. Let's redo that. That's why I hate. That's even worse. It's my problem. You got to do it the right way, man. You got to do it the right way. I wish I had a pen to circle this. That's a little better. I'll take that. Copy. And this is what I like to see, and I'll tell you the reason why I like to see it in a little bit. But why I like to see it while I type it out, or maybe not. But guys, hit the like button. Matt likes what? Matt, let's see Matt's like button pump. I can't see, like it's always blocking the text there. So currently 230 people that are here with 165 likes. And over on Rumble, we have 32 people that are here with 16 likes that are here. So I think the ratios are great, are phenomenal both ways. So I appreciate you guys for being here. But this is what I wanted to see. Literally altcoin season. Altcoin season? Yeah, altcoin season. Altcoin season is here. It's not really like fully here, but we know that it's right around the corner. Crypto. Now, you know what? Let me go down here and we'll do crypto. Hashtag crypto, hashtag all the different things, hashtag CRO, hashtag Kaspa, hashtag XRP, hashtag Terra Luna Classic, Lunic, hashtag everything, because altcoin season is doing its thing. Hashtag TIA. Is that what that is? I can't remember what the coin symbol is for Celestia. TIA, yes. Hashtag etc. All right. And we'll give some more rockets, like one rocket. No, we won't do rockets. We'll just do the charts. Boom. All right. So 249 people here. Thank you guys for being here. Can you check out Altify? Well, now that you said it like 7 times, 6, I don't even know how many times you're saying it, but I'm not going to. I would have if you would have said it one time and I would have came over it. But like I don't know if you think that's going to make me go over it faster. Like, it's not. Matt, did you see my Zelda Inu news? Scroll back. No, I didn't. Zelda gave a potential launch date for Zelda 2 of January 1st to the 5th, contingent on continued market uptrend. Yeah, I mean, I don't understand that. I feel like it now should be like the time. I don't know. Now should be the time, and this is just not really playing out to be anything, honestly, at this point. I want to see them do, obviously they have a lot of people that are invested that really believe in what it could be, but the issue is that they haven't been around for this whole entire, bear market. Like, if you think about it, when you go into a position or you have a friend, let's say you have a friend, it's your best friend. It's a really, really good friend of yours. And he's been around through all of the good times that you have. He's been around for you to go to Hershey Park. He's been around for you to go, for your wedding and for all of these other things. But then as soon as you show some struggle, maybe you can't pay your bills or something, and you've loaned out money to him and not even loaned out money, just given him money and just helped him out altogether. As soon as you show that you were struggle, he's gone. Right? If you have something like that, that's where it's like, what type of friend or what type of, project, is that? I'm not sitting here talking down Zelda, but I would like them to be a part of where we are right now, There's a large fear of BTC pullback somewhere around 30K. I don't think Vince wants to launch until after the danger passes. Yeah, but I think I truly think that if you have a successful community, you can build up to what that will be. And if you launch while the bull market is happening, it may be something where people start investing into a lot of other projects that are there. So I still have 670,000 Zelda tokens, and I don't know what's happening. I believe they're launching on the ETH side. That's what that launch is going to be. It's going to be a complete change up to where it's a launch over there instead of what they have on the BSC side. So understandable. But I kind of don't want to wait for it to happen. It's not like saying I'm clowning Zelda in any way. I just don't want to wait for it to happen. I want to see it officially happen. CRO launching other derivatives rows. I did see that where they have different features and different things that they are launching within the app. That's fantastic. I actually haven't updated my crypto.com app yet, though. Again, these notifications for CRO being up a ridiculously high percentage right now. But anyways, let me talk to you about why 50.76% dominance is considered to me to be more like altcoin season and the bullish time in the market and all that stuff. When you see Bitcoin's dominance that decreases, yes, Bitcoin can stay flat or decrease a little bit. And you see the altcoin market, you see a lot of altcoins that are running. That's where you now have, sorry, I read something else and now I kind of distracted myself. That's where you have a lot of altcoins that are leading the way in the form of gains. You will see that all the time where Bitcoin will increase a certain amount. Bitcoin will increase to a level where it would take over dominance, 60% or so. Last time, I think it was like 60+%. And then you'll see that level off to where altcoins start to take up that dominance, being, Ethereum, being Kaspa, being Solana, being AVAX. Somebody said AVAX was on fire and I didn't check that at all. AVAX is up to $19.59. Up 16% or 17% on the day, 53% for the last 7 days. But the point is that a lot of altcoins are really leading the gains. While you see Bitcoin slightly slide or stay flat, you see a ton of other things that are kind of leading the way in the form of gains. Celestia get up to $1 billion market cap. Kaspa find its way up to a 2.3, maybe even push up to a $3 billion market cap. CRO pushing up to maybe a $3 billion market cap or even further than that. So a lot of things are pushing up in the form of market caps. And, I think that's absolutely phenomenal to see. Solana's back up to $63 from being down to $53. So instantly you could have had a $10 gain on this position overnight. Now, I found a few other potential gems. What do you think about Meld, Build, Vision Game, and TVK? So I don't know if I can technically show like all of them on screen because typically when you talk about something and you have anything positive to say, it creates a pump within the position. And if it's at a lower market cap level, so a lot of times I don't do that. Where's Kaspa coin address located? CoinGecko or CoinMarketCap? Where's the coin address located? So I don't know. Why is it not doing this? Go over here. Honestly, don't know the answer to that. You have the UCID that you can go to. It's the Unified Crypto Asset ID, assigned to a unique ID to each crypto asset to minimize any confusion that may arise from assets that share identical tickers/symbols. The goal is to build a unified registry. So as to work, it's hard to see. As to work towards harmonized API standards and interoperability within the space. The UCID is equivalent to the CoinMarketCap ID in our APL. So you see that, the UCID that's there. But no actual like address associated with it. Shido and CZ Binance have a partnership. It's going to be huge. That's good. What type of partnership? Why is it pumping? It should go down as per data and cycle. not everything is going to function the same way. Yes, history does dictate typically what the future will bring. But when we haven't explored, when we have kind of maybe uncharted waters in certain areas, you can't say that all history will act exactly the same. Let me see something really quick. How many people are over on Rumble? So we got 31 people on Rumble. Again, we have 16 likes total, one of those likes being mine. And if you, I always like to get the ball rolling, with likes. If you guys want to go and follow me on Rumble, feel free to follow me on Rumble. We hit 330 followers today, and we're continuing to grow. We post a lot of different videos. A lot of the videos that are on this channel, we post over there as well. Whether it was the Lunic to $1 got 56 views, or the truth, the reality of XRP hitting $1,000, 52 views or 50 views here. So we post all of these videos related to cryptocurrency over there and to the stock market. Like, we used to have our dividend portfolio over there as well. If you guys want to go and get yourself a free stock with Robinhood, feel free to do that with my link that should be in the description. But here's my dividend portfolio, which I go over on my Matthew Perry 2 channel all the time. But we also go over some cryptocurrency over there. If we feel like we have too many videos to post, we also put it over there. But currently, Kaspa looking fantastic, up 116% in volume with $100 million. The price point over here up 26%. Can't complain about that. Also, if we go into, let's go back here and we go into CRO. CRO is up by 22%, closing in on that 11-cent mark as well, up 21%, closing in on that 11-cent mark as well at a $2.7 billion market cap. So both of them are competing for kind of that spot right there, because currently Kronos is listed as 29th, and I think Kaspa is right up there as well, listed at 30th on the list. So I mean, even though they are two completely separate projects with completely different concepts to them, you still see that Kaspa and Kronos are making some of the same moves as of late. Getting up to that level of 10 cents, getting up to the level of 11 cents, pushing up to hopefully 12 cents for Kaspa and definitely 12 cents for CRO. Both around a 20 plus billion coin supply, even though you're seeing 75% that's out there for Kaspa, which leaves 28 billion total. But then you see the same thing for kind of CRO, where you have 83% of the supply that's out there with 30 billion total. So yes, they are different in a way, but they're both competing for kind of these spots via market cap. Since this has a link, I don't know what you said here, but since this has a link, I'm going to go ahead and delete that message on Rumble. But thank you for chatting. Maybe that's why Crypto.com and Binance don't want to list Kaspa, Matt. There's no token address for people to send Kaspa to a cold wallet or DeFi wallet. Yeah, I don't know the detail to that, because I don't actually know why. No coin address or Kaspa. Before I upgrade to Windows 11, my Exodus wallet had Kaspa in it. Had Kaspa imported to it. I remember finding the real Kaspa's address was hard, and only one specific site had it, but I can't remember what site had it. And I wanted to import Kaspa back into my Exodus so that I can retrieve all my Kaspa that I have in there. Is there no contract address? Kaspa, there's no contract address. Kaspa is a coin, not a token. So any token made in the future on Kaspa's DAG will have a contract, well, contract address. It's not CAS itself. Though, sorry, dude. Was it possibly a fake Kaspa wallet? Nope. Sent my mine Kaspa to um, a KXD, the wallet right after. Okay, I'm just getting into a conversation here. So it's a coin, not a token, and that's why you don't have a contract address there. Come on, why is this? I don't know if I like that about and I guess the reason why you would have contract addresses for everything else, for every other play like Ethereum, is because they bridge over to different platforms, right? You have a bridge to different blockchains. So that's the reason why you have it. Nothing is created on Kaspa. It's a coin, not a token. So you can't really purchase it in, let's say, the MetaMask wallet unless they have a network that's created for Kaspa that's over there. And I don't know if they do have a Kaspa network in MetaMask. Is it possible to add Kaspa to network to MetaMask? um, Kaspa is not an EVM chain. So I guess that's where you get that from. Welcome to Kaspa, the subreddit for discussion, blah, 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 blah. So no, there's no ability to do that. Matt, please talk about CRO. It just pumped 22%. I've been talking about CRO. This whole entire time, I've pretty much been talking about CRO. But yes, I've been talking about Kaspa as well. You just may have gotten in here a little bit late. I'm going to go and I have to get Hayden some breakfast really quick, and I'll be right back down because I'm going to bring Hayden down with me. And yeah, give me a second. All right. Oh, yeah. I know, it automatically pops up. I don't know why. Yeah. Let's take a pause. Louis? You continue to eat your food. I want to get soggy. And after you're done eating your cereal, I'll give you
The banana. The banana.
all right. So we got 150. Wait, what? 152 people that are here. 216 likes. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. Currently, Kronos is still sitting around the 10.7 mark. I guess did increase to a level of about what 10.9. Yeah, about 10.9, and did resist from 10.9, is now down to 10.7. We're also seeing. Let's go ahead and look at Kaspa and see where that is. That's around 10.6. I guess it has had that increase up to 11 cents, but once we see the chart, we're going to see that pull back from that 11 cents and now is at 10.7 as well, but up 24%. If we look at some things that are going on in the market, currently the overall market cap's at $1.39 trillion market cap. And you could see that, let's go ahead and look at everything else. So Celestia is up by 24%. It's up to $6.29. Kaspa is up 24%. You're seeing Cake that's up 23%. Kronos that's up 20%. Thorchain that's up 17%. 16% for Solana. 15% for AVAX. Lido is also, that's now up 13%. Gas is up 7%. Injective is also, that's up 7%. Near Protocol, 6%. So some things are moving. FTX token, that's back to a level of $3.50 versus being at what, $5 or $6 or so. That's your strategy. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes you hold on to everything into your bag, and dip comes out of nowhere. I personally like to play with house money, 100%. I love to play with house money. It makes you feel a little bit better about investing into certain positions or investing in general. You're playing with house money. For people that are sending links over on Rumble, I understand how they probably want to grow their following by bringing people to their videos. Obviously, I don't know how to make someone or make people moderators within here so that if we see that, we can get that out of here. But yeah, I don't know how to make people moderators for the chat. And I don't know if you can do that. You should be able to do it for any live stream platform. You should be able to do it. But thank you for all the people that are here on Rumble. We got 31 people that are watching on Rumble, and we have 150 people that are watching on YouTube, as well as one person that's watching on Twitch. Good morning, Leotis. I don't know how many people over on. It looks like one viewer over on Kick. Yo, what's going on? Is it Bree Dog? And let's see how many people that are on X. Looks like we're not seeing many people that are on X. I think we see 0 viewers on X right now. I don't know if X really has. It should have a discoverable platform. So it is a discoverable platform. But anyways, let me see. Having problems with buffering in Matt's live stream. You're having problems with buffering? It's been buffering right now. Just jumped on. I want to say I saw your video last night, and I think XRP ETF is legit. Just say fake to keep price down. Yeah, I think that's true. The way that it seems like when I go, even today, right, when we go and look to see if it's still listed. And it's still listed there. Are you okay, Hayden? You all right? You sure? You can tell me if something's okay, if something's not right. Make sure she's okay. But yeah, even if you see, what we're seeing today, it's like, yeah, XRP ETF filing, this is still here for something that's fake, something that they use the BlackRock name typically and address. You would typically see that that would get taken down if it truly is fake. Because if somebody falsifies information, right, that's grounds for something, illegally doing something, as well as having that overall filing being taken down. So if it is fake, why is it still here? Right? Let her hang out and see you're working. She'll appreciate it later in life. Yeah, 100%. I just want to make sure she's okay back there, because she's watching Bluey, but also eating breakfast and everything. But so like she was having issues with like throwing up while we were at Hershey Park. So and recently some other stuff coming out the other side. So yeah, we want to make sure that she's okay. But yeah, I'll always let her hang out and watch. Like Harper knows what I do, but she doesn't think that it makes any money, apparently. She thinks that it's not a career. I'm like, anything could be a career. You can find a way to make it a career as long as you have growth potential. If it's something that stays still and you're just making the same amount of money and doing the same thing over and over again, that may be the definition of insanity, and not really a career. Hope she's okay. Send in prayers. Yeah, I think she is. Oh, I think she's fine. But always like to check on her. Had Solana trade entry at something. I can't see it because the damn emoji thing is thing. At a bull flag retest, 150%. Like you gained 150% off of Solana. That's fantastic. Oh, 1 hour? I don't know what you're talking about. GFAL. What is GFAL? Let me bring this up on the screen before I show you guys what it is, because if it's anything of a low position, I don't really want to show those positions, but I can give you my opinion. GFAL in gaming for a living. I think I've seen this before. So it's currently at a $43 million market cap with about $1 million worth of volume. Now, I wouldn't classify that as like a super low position, but the fact that it's only available in a couple of markets does give it that. I'm not saying that my audience can produce, $5 or $1 million, $2 million worth of volume, but still, it's something that could create a decent sized pump that's there. And yeah, I think currently seeing a $1 million market cap, 3% volume to market cap ratio. But I would say that the one thing that's probably something that really like bothers me about this is more or less the circulating supply, seeing a 11% circulating supply out of the total that's there. The total, you're seeing 1 billion that's introduced and 10 billion that's out there. Whoa, Michael Parker, $50 super chat. Thank you for the super chat here. CRO cannot be stopped. Get on the train before it pulls out the station. I 100% agree with you, Michael. First of all, thank you for the $50 super chat. I think I haven't received a $50 super chat in a while, in a very, very long time, and it doesn't go unnoticed, and also your support for CRO doesn't go unnoticed either. But I 100% agree with you. I think a lot of people are underestimating the value and the strength of CRO altogether. And you'll see that people will say, especially experts, right? Experts, let's put them in quotes. Experts will say that CRO can
Michael
only get
Parker
to...
donated $50 through Super Chat. Crow cannot be stopped. Get on the train before it pulls out the station.
Yeah, like I said, I 100% agree with you. I wish that text to speech would come up a lot sooner. But $50 super chat, that's amazing. And as we go into understanding the limitations for CRO, there's not really many. Like there's so much upside and so much that creates a way higher ceiling for CRO that it just makes me super excited about where this position can go. So I can't wait to see the future, because where we are now at a 10-cent price still will give us that 10x return from there. But if you look at, and that's up to $1, and it can go a lot further than that. So seeing how it was at 5 cents, I have a lot of people that are coming to me and be like, dang, I wish I would have put so much more in this position at 5 cents or below 5 cents. And honestly, I do too. Like, I wish I would have had the funds to be able to throw a lot more in there to lower my cost basis, to add hundreds of thousands. And still, right now, it's below my cost basis, but it's very, very close to where my cost basis is. So my cost basis is 12 cents. And as it got up to 12 cents, I was finally at a break even point where I saw about $12,000 or something like that, $10,000, somewhere around that point. $10,000 total that I invested in there. CRO to $1 sooner than later. I would agree. Try not to lock up my CRO for 4K, but it says I don't, or I try to lock up my CRO for 4K, but it says I don't have enough collateral after the lockup. Do you know anything about that? I'm not sure what I need to do. Thank you for your videos. So you don't have enough collateral after the lockup. I don't think I've ever had an issue with that, because I've always had, like, I've never staked my full amount for the for that. And I don't know if you were staking your full amount either. I would imagine you're probably not. So I'm not 100% sure. I just did a test, 1.33 megabytes per second. Should not be buffering. Sometimes and that's the download speed, right? So sometimes as you have the download speed, it'll be using multiple sources. So even though it comes off of that one and how it's downloading 133 megabytes per second, it may be sharing that load. And you might want to, check a lot of the settings, your task manager, and just Control-Alt-Delete or something. Unless it's your phone. But I don't see any buffering happening on my end at the moment. But you never know. Believe that if you're doing it for the CRO card, but if you I believe that's if you're doing it for the CRO card. But if you do it through the CRO wallet, you can stake with no minimum on nodes provided. Yeah, that's true. But the point is that most people would want to do it, or you would want to do it for the card, even though you don't get the same percentage back. Honestly, you are getting a pretty good percentage because currently CRO over in the DeFi wallet. Let me check. CRO over in the DeFi wallet, I believe, is like 7% at the moment. So if I go to earn, yeah, right now what I have is 7.75%. However, if I decided to stake a portion of it, so if I go to crypto.com and go to cards and look at the differences there and how much I'm getting in return, if I had like the icy white card or the let's say the jade green card, what percentages do I get back? Go to card, we go to all other cards, and then we go to upgrade card. It's going to show me that, it's going to show me that if I stake for the $40,000 card, which is the icy white, I would get 8% CRO lockup reward. So it would be an increased percentage that I would get compared to the DeFi wallet, honestly. But it would only be for $40,000. But if I stake for $4,000, it's only 4% lockup rewards compared to the 7.76% that you can get, or 7.75% that you can get with the DeFi wallet. So, and then you get nothing for the $400. I was going to stake to get the $400 just so I have all the cards, because I want to get every card. I want to get that card, that card, that card. I asked CRO or crypto.com to send me the cards, but I don't think I went through the right avenue in order to do that. So I'm going to try and do it again and see if they can send me all of the cards just so I can like review them, the feel and what they're all about on my credit card channel. So hopefully it could be some sort of a sponsored thing and have it, all my videos be sponsored and have a link at the bottom, buycrypto.com. Would love that. But only time will tell. I mean, it's still not even at a level where my credit card channel is monetized yet. So I'm just consistently making videos on that. Hayden, you eating your food? Yeah? Okay, good. Okay, I will try from the DeFi wallet instead. I mean, you're not going to be able to get the card though from the DeFi wallet. If you're just trying to stake, I mean, you can do it from there. I believe, I mean, either way, you really don't have much flexibility when it comes to pulling things out, but I was trying from the card. I got mine in the DeFi. It says also I have ICRO or LCRO. What is that and how did I accumulate that? So I forget what it is. I literally looked it up the other day. It's like liquid CRO or something. LCRO. Liquid CRO. And I forget what the breakdown of it. What can I do with liquid CRO? Liquid CRO is an auto compounding yield bearing token, where it's internal exchange rate on Vino will increase over time when compared to CRO based on CRO staking yield on crypto.org. As users automatically accrue the CRO staking yield value in their LCRO token, LCRO can thus be used freely across the Chronos DeFi ecosystem. So it's basically just like CRO. It's a liquid version of it in what you receive for your auto compounding yield. It's an auto compounding yield bearing token. Please don't spam the chat. Thank you, DJ Trev, for clearing that up. Also, for I believe you need liquid for the 4K staking, and correct if you want the card, a DeFi wallet, you won't get any cards or benefits besides the APY. 100%. Yeah, if you go through the DeFi wallet, you're not going to get the cards for staking through that. Or if you go through the earn program to stake CRO, you're not going to get anything for it. You have to go officially through the cards in order to stake for the cards. You cannot do it outside and just say, hey, I'm staking this amount. I should be able to get this card. I did that by accident to where I didn't stake with the cards because I was having a little bit of issues with staking with the cards way back when. And I was staking for like the Ruby card, the Jade Green card, and I ended up staking and staking that for like 30 days. And I was like, why am I not getting the card? But in reality, I didn't do it through the actual card. So I made that mistake. But yeah, we got 161 people here. If you could hit the like button, I would greatly appreciate it. If you hit the subscribe button, I would also appreciate it. We hit 202,000 subscribers, and I would love to find a way to grow up to 250. I can't wait to see that growth potential, to see that flourish. So feel free to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also, we got 35 people that are over here on Rumble. I appreciate you guys for being here. I had to switch to Rumble, had problems with YouTube for me, so it's probably YouTube. Comments are great. Just don't spam or post links 100%. It would be fraud, surely. Yeah, if anybody posts any type of links, I'm going to get it out of here. If you guys haven't had the chance to follow me on Rumble, go ahead and follow me on Rumble. I pretty much post a lot of the same content that's over here. We're looking to get to 350 followers. So if you haven't had a chance to do so, go and follow me on this platform, and we're growing over there, and we'll post a lot of unique content. We do, kind of like this Rumble only live stream. Every single day we do a Rumble only live stream, which we will go to Rumble only at some point today. I believe somewhere around 9:30. So right when the stock market opens, we'll go Rumble only and kind of cut off every other one besides Rumble that's here. So we'll cut off YouTube and then we'll go straight to Rumble. So if you want to follow me and, get some more content, get some more, conversation going on, feel free to go and follow me on that platform. If we let's look at where my positions are for Kraken. We're going to go home. Currently, I'm sitting at $826, and I'm up 72% on this portfolio, which is phenomenal to say. Celestia is up to $121. I invested $48 into that. It's now almost at a point to where it could triple in value. So almost at a point to where it tripled in value. Okay, so I was going through the card specifically for the Jade Green, but now it says not enough collateral after the lockup. The only thing I can think is maybe the spending money from my account. Not enough collateral after the lockup. I don't understand that. Maybe I can look it up. Crypto.com. Not enough. Yeah, it's coming up. Not enough collateral after lockup. Reddit has something to help. I'm trying to stake for the Icy White card, but I'm getting an error message that says not enough collateral after lock. I've contacted customer service and they have been they haven't been helpful. They said they escalated the matter, but it has been 8 days since the last message. I get the same error message when I try to stake for the Jade Green card. So I know I have enough CRO for both, and any ideas. Ran into the same issue. Support led me to this help article, which I can probably link whatever this help article is. So, we can kind of go through that. Led you to this help article. Bank transactions, including instant deposits, are locked. Bank transactions and instant deposits are locked for exactly 7 business days. While instant deposit funds can be used to immediately buy crypto. I said crypto cannot, or said crypto cannot be staked until the source funds are unlocked. The deposit in your transaction history will state pending until 7 business days after passing. I too wish I had known this before purchasing the crypto. So is that the case to where you have, like, you just made the deposit and it's still pending until everything gets finalized? Are those CRO on the card? Are those CRO on the card and available, not staking anywhere like Supercharge? But what's crazy is the person said that it's been 8 days since the last message. So maybe if they go back and try it now, they probably would get it. But this is the thing that has the most help. And apparently it was 2 years ago that people have been having this problem. So if it's not fully unlocked, that's where the issue lies. Instant deposit says pending, even though out of the bank. Okay. So it probably takes a few business days. I'm glad I can help in any way. The fact that we can look it up and it comes out and talks about instant deposits and everything. That's why I like the internet, right? The internet helps you in a way. You can type in anything to where a lot of people may have that same problem and they type into Reddit and then somebody gets an answer, right? So that's good. I like the internet sometimes. Sometimes they bring you straight to a messed up site. Okay, thank you. Yes, 7 days. So whenever you get to that point, that's when you'll be able to stake it. So I don't have an instant deposit. I would have to, I'm going to transfer mine from the DeFi wallet, which should be instantaneous. It should be something that I own to I own, not from money to money. You know what I mean? So, yeah. But yeah, we currently have 153 people that are here, guys. If you haven't had a chance to hit the like button, please do so. Also, again, if you want to follow me on Rumble, feel free to follow me. I almost bought CRO last night at 86. So 8.6% or 8.6 cents. Shaking my head. I fell asleep on it though. I mean, it happens. We all have been there. I've been trying to buy it low and sell it high, which hasn't been going good. I lost 100 doing that. It's all good though. It's wonderful learning experience. Learning experience, not even a loss. Yeah, Major Duck. It's difficult, and a lot of people have found that out, that it's insanely difficult to know where the highs are and where the lows are. People every day of the week can come on here and say, "Oh, it would be great if you bought at this point and this point, and see, I'm an amazing teacher." No, you're just looking at the history and you're telling people that if you bought here, you would make money up to here. But how do you know that it's going to be at that point? How do you know it's going to bounce? That's really where the questions come into play. And if you can't answer those questions, then you obviously aren't really a great teacher. So no one truly knows how low it's obviously going to go. You can say it has certain resistances, certain support levels. Yeah, 100%. It does have those, but it doesn't mean that it's going to stop there. Crypto tends to break through resistances and support levels all the time. And, that's why, I'll go through and say, yes, this could happen, but also you may see this happen, and stuff like that. So this is why you see someone even like me that doesn't, take CRO and continue to sell at the high and buy at the bottom, right? I'll buy more at the bottom, but I'm not sitting here and selling anything as it gets to those highs. The good thing that you could do, one thing that I suggest that, a lot of people do, if you are looking to do that, is to only have a certain amount that you are going to keep in there, but also have a certain amount that you will look to day trade. So let's say you have 100,000 CRO at 10 cents or 100,000 CRO at a level of 5 cents or whatever. It increases to a level of 10 cents. Now you can take your initial investment if you want, right? You end up having $15,000 or something like that, or sorry, $20,000 because you invested $10,000. So you got double your money. You take $10,000 and that's your balance now to day trade. So you take this $10,000 and you find whatever low point it comes back to. So it comes back to 8.6 cents. You decide to buy in at that point. If it goes up to a certain point, it goes up to say 10 cents or whatever, you end up gaining a little bit out of it, you sell. but you don't buy back in until it goes to lower than what your original point is, or to a point where you feel like is a valley, a major valley. So you consistently day trade with that extra investment or initial investment that you had, so that you can profit off of what you have there, right? So does that make sense? Or you can have, instead of your $10,000, you take $12,000, keep $10,000 and put it in the bank and feel comfortable with what you have. $2,000 will go towards day trading, and you can day trade back and forth, left and right, all you want. No matter what, you're at a positive. So good morning, Matt, from the West Coast. Yes, I kicked the like button. Yeah, thank you for kicking that like button. I appreciate it. Will you please let me know your thoughts on Kadena? I've been thinking about mining or buying into the position. Is the pro? Matt has been awesome spreadsheets on his Patreon about realistic exit plans from his position. Yeah, I do have that, and I love those exit plans. I do want to update those, and I'm going to take some time, to update a lot of them and make them maybe a little bit more user friendly for everything, and also implement a lot more positions into it for people that are into, Kaspa, that are into, I have CRO on there, XRP, even Bitcoin and Ethereum or something like that, to understand that portion of it. So yeah, we'll definitely do that. But, what's my thoughts on Kadena? I think I've looked into that one time or two times. Hayden, are you eating your cereal? Come on, lady. I don't want it to get soggy. Kadena is currently standing at $162 million market cap. Great. It's up 9%. 6%. You see it at a 63 cent price point. If you look at the last 7 days, it's up about 9%. The last month, it's up 47%. And the last year, it's down 31%. So it shows the ability to grow a lot further than where it is, meaning that it can get to a $200 or $300 million market cap. If you look at all history, you've seen this at a high of a $3.8 billion market cap very
donated
briefly.
$4.99 through Super Chat.
Well, thank you for the $4.99. I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. Let me continue through this, but I'll definitely address that more. But I do appreciate the super sticker and everything. But yeah, for Kadena and where you saw it, this drop came where you started seeing the pump. You started seeing it push up. Maybe it got introduced on like a Coinbase or a Binance or something, and that's where you saw it start to jump up, which is fantastic to see. But it slid back down. And the reason why it slid back down was more for the bear market, not because of what it is. Now, you're only seeing $6 million worth of volume, but $6 million is better than seeing, it drop down below $1 million. The one thing that does bother me here is the fact that it has a major amount of dilution, but it doesn't take away from the fact that it could be something that's worth a lot more, because currently at this price, it would be worth a $631 million market cap versus the 3 billion that it got to, or almost 4 billion that it got to. So even at a dollar price, you can still see a possibility for a $4 billion market cap, meaning a 4x return from that dollar price. And where you are currently, you'll see that increase, up to that level and show that potential as it moves forward. Now, you want to make sure that it still has everything on track, that people didn't give up on this play, because just because the history shows a certain thing doesn't mean that the history will give you that thing. So that's probably what I would say for everything. But there's a lot more you can go into it, obviously, to what it is, what's unique about it, how they're introducing the circulating supply. But you want to get an understanding on that portion of it, because you don't want to be heavily diluted. You're looking at 25% of the circulating supply, or of the total supply that's out there. So yeah, hopefully that helps in a way. But is it Poppyware? Thank you for the $5 super chat again. I appreciate it. Love to see the volatility in the market lately, especially in CRO. It's been holding and staking on the DeFi wallet, manually compounding throughout the bear market. Yeah, I was compounding, and now I'm not compounding anymore. I'm actually like releasing some of that into the wallet, into the open wallet, and keeping that. And as I see more and more that's coming out, I could be gaining, a couple $100 a month from that. Matt, why Jasmine never pumps like CRO? Well, CRO is in its own thing right now. Jasmine coin is still kind of on the sidelines for some people and don't really see the full potential. And then you have people that are main Jasmine coin holders and believers, and even new ones that come on and see the potential, see it pump. So, I mean, it sees a decent gain. It's up 4% today. Or sorry, never mind. It's up 1% today. And we're seeing this at 52% of a penny, which is not horrible. It's not bad. We would love to see it at 80% of a penny like it was before, but in due time, right? It's not anything you need to rush. And especially as you see like CRO and other plays that you make profit from, if you see another opportunity in a Jasmine coin, that'll be huge. Feels like an eternity, Peter. Um, 9:59 p.m. Peter, 1 year. Wait, member for 1 year. You never know when those highs will end. Not easy knowing where the top is. Yeah, it's very difficult knowing exactly where the top is or knowing exactly where the bottom is. What the hell is that? I've been a member for 2 years, I'd say. You've been a member for 2 years, I'd say. What pin do you have? Matt, what do you think the difference is between CRO and XRP in terms of a dollar? Who hits it first? XRP, 100%. The reason why is because XRP has just been there before. CRO has never been there at all. But XRP also has the ability to grow well above that $1 point. A lot of people are skipping past the hundreds of billions and moving into the trillions of what that would be worth. Obviously, I like to look into the hundreds of billions. But when it comes to CRO, you understand that it is very, very valuable. It's like kind of comparing, I don't know, trying to think of different businesses. It's like trying to compare, I don't know, Tesla to Ford or the other way around, whatever you feel. I feel like Tesla's more valuable, right? But Ford is still there. It's going to be worth a lot and it's going to be, valuable, just not as valuable as kind of the EV market, if that makes sense. If that really applies. It's kind of comparing apples to oranges, honestly. Never heard of Jasmine. Any quick insights about it? So Jasmine coin is more of a data coin. It's supposed to be securing your data or giving you control within your data. It is known as from some people, known as the Bitcoin of Japan, right? So it has a small where it has a small market cap where it currently is at a $250 million market cap, has had a lot of potential in the overall price movement, but people look at this as something that has completely slid off of a cliff because of the fact that it diluted itself. And I knew that it was going to dilute from the beginning because Coinbase finally released an update to their platform telling people what percentage of the circulating supply is out there. I got to turn off this heat because it is hot right here. This is exactly where the air blows down and it's freaking blazing. But I think it's supposed to get warmer outside for the next couple of days, which is going to be fantastic. I can finally, do things that are outside. Why does it say stop eco? It's not even on eco. There we go. So stop blowing air now. But yeah, Jasmine Coin, a lot of people thought of this as more of like a rug pull because of what happened, but really it was about the supply that was added overall. And this supply, when it was added, gives it a ton of potential to run back to previous market cap levels. And previous market cap levels show that you will gain a lot more in the end. Literally looking at a $1 billion market cap, you would see a 2-cent price. So it would be kind of a 4x from where we are. But there's so much more room above that on what Jasmine Coin can be. Jasmine is currently going to be launching a Jasmine chain. You're going to be seeing a little bit of a lockup. So some of the supply is going to be locked up sparingly. And I don't know exactly how much it will be. I've seen numbers from people ranging from $1 billion to 30 billion. I don't necessarily want to assume the best. I want to assume the worst so that if it's a little bit better than that, then I feel great about it. So I will expect 1 billion and push for, the thought process of seeing 5 or 10 billion. But either way, it's going to create a higher ceiling for the position. And currently standing at 50% of a penny, it reminds me of other plays that you could have been in. Like, let's say a Kaspa, right? The way Kaspa is, it was at 2 zeros, and you could have been in at a very low price point and had a hell of a lot of Kaspa before it goes up to 10 cents. You could have had 1 million Kaspa before it goes up to 10 cents. And you know what you would have if you have 1 million Kaspa at 10 cents? Do you know what you would have? Yeah, you guessed it. You would have $100,000. $100,000 for buying 1 million Kaspa at the low level, right? And it may have cost you maybe a couple of thousands of dollars, but you would end up making like tens of thousands from it, all the way up to hundreds of thousands. How Ripple prioritizes XRP is the way Shibarium devs should have prioritized SHIB. 100%. I don't understand where their mindset is. Always going back to the fact that, they say SHIB is king, but they don't actually, I don't really know what I'm trying to say here, but basically take action on those words, right? That's what I'm trying to say. So if they say SHIB is king, show that SHIB is king. Put SHIB in front of us and, give us some sort of way to use it, way to burn it, way to do something with it. But yeah, I 100% agree with you. If the market retraces overnight, I'll be growing my portfolio with a couple more investments. Yeah, 100%. It's not something where I think that I would love right now for this to be the thing, for this to be the time, but it's not 100% certain that it is the time. I believe it is, but we'll see some fluctuation within this area, within the 1.35 trillion to 1.4, maybe to 1.5, maybe pushing up further. But Bitcoin is kind of staying steady while everything else has been increasing, kind of a bit. And seeing Bitcoin's dominance decrease is, a clear sign that altcoins are really running the show right now. Hard to say you would hold 2 zeros all the way to 10 cents. I know I definitely taken profits before then. Yeah, 100%. But that's why I said tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands, because most likely you can play that and you could see the potential of where that can go. And if you can, while it's at levels of, tens of millions and hundreds of millions, you can see the potential grow from there. Now, I don't know exactly when that was. I think that might have been like 6 months ago. So it wasn't that long ago that you would have had a decently sized gain off of that. Matt, you had to put your money into either CRO or XRP right now. What would you do? Right now, I would probably say XRP hasn't run it's run, but it hasn't run as much as what CRO has run right now. If you're talking about things that have increased, I still think CRO has much more potential. growing up to a, do you want your banana, Hayden? Hayden, you want your banana? Okay. So growing up to a certain level, I believe CRO still has a ton more potential. It's kind of tough because I like both of them. So where you at? There you go. And CRO has a ton of potential. So I don't know. I'm kind of leaning more towards a CRO level, even though it's at 10 cents. Because it still shows, that 10x return from there easily, right? Not saying that that's the only place that it goes to, but it does show the 10x return. But then you also see XRP, and it's like the 5x return that you could have instantly with that, or a little bit less if you're talking about like something that's quicker turnaround or something like that. But for XRP, it has so much more that you're like, what will actually happen? Is $1,000 a reality? Is $100 a reality? Is $5 a reality? So I would probably say CRO. I'm a bigger fan of CRO, so I would say CRO. Some cryptocurrencies have large supplies because they are designed to have a large supply. The idea behind this is to make the coin more accessible and affordable to a large number of people. Yeah, 100%. But also there's that thought process of, making it cheaper so that more people can have it. I guess that makes a lot of sense. But when it comes to the large supplies that aren't already introduced, that's what I have a problem with, right? Because if you have a 600 trillion supply and you only have 1 trillion that's available, like you're looking at less than 1% of the supply that's out there, meaning that you're going to continue to double down and triple down on adding more and more and fully diluting the position. I don't really like that portion of it. But yeah, as you have a larger supply, it's to get more people involved into it. But if you are not introducing that larger supply, that is not where your mindset is. Could CRO possibly reach points of $10 or less likely in this bull run? Could it reach $10? I think it has a chance to reach $10. I think a $10 price point would be hundreds of billions of dollars worth of a market cap at the current supply that's at now. But then again, we've seen Crypto.com that has burned off a lot of CRO, and who's to say that they wouldn't do it again to bring it down to a level that's comparable to maybe BNB, or that's comparable to something, right? Anything. You can bring it down to the hundreds of millions or bring it down to the single digit billions. And if they do, yeah, absolutely. Right. If they bring it down to, let's say, they decide they're like, all right, well, you know what? We need to burn off half the supply, or we need to burn off another 70% of the supply. And they get it down to single digit billions, whether it's 9 or whatever. That now gives you the ability at $100 billion market cap to get to, a $10 price point, if not, a little bit higher of a price than that at $100 billion market cap. So yes, the possibility is still there. However, I wouldn't bank on it. We understand that it is a low price right now. We understand that it does have the firm ability to jump well above $1, $2, and all of that. But as you start approaching some of these higher levels, you want to hold some for these higher levels. And I most likely will. Deshaun Watson will have season-ending shoulder surgery. Well, that's not good. Who does Deshaun Watson play for? The Browns? At this point? Because I know he doesn't play for the Texans anymore. Could you possibly reach points? Oh, yeah, I read that. Do you think Lunatics token has a potential to get back to $20 million market cap? Or is it completely dead at this point? It depends what the leaders of the project can do, right? I'm not going to say that it 100% can get there. But I feel as though what they need to do is establish trust again, because right now trust is gone. So I think they could do it. But you need the right leadership, you need the right direction, you need to renounce the contracts, you need to make sure you create safety and security and everything that you need. You need to make sure you're burning Terra Luna Classic, doing what it's meant to do, and providing not necessarily the same high tax that they had before, maybe just a lower tax where you're seeing 1% that's going towards your own burn, 1% that's going towards marketing, and 1% that's going towards, or 2% that's going towards burns or whatever. But it's also about the rewards that people get in Lunic, in Lunic as well. So I don't know. Matt, will CRO drop down after people start selling at $1? So I think it will resist at $1. I think it will resist hard at $1, but I think it will pump back up once it does see that low and break through that $1 point, because we haven't been up there for a while, right? So I really think that as it does get up to that point, it's a firm resistance at 95-ish cents. And when you see that, yeah, you will see a firm resistance. CRO have already released 83% of their supply. Yeah, I mean the other percentage that's there, the 5 billion that's there, is more for staking than anything. It's not for them to technically release themselves. They released everything. It's just as you have staking, you have certain rewards that you get for the staking, right? So that comes from, you know, the 5 billion that is there, and money flows and rebuying and setting itself up for more. Peter, thank you for the gifted memberships. I appreciate that. I don't know who's going to be able to get gifted memberships. Hopefully it's people that are actually here. So far I'm seeing nobody that's actually here. Maybe not. I haven't seen their comments. That's all I'd say. Yeah, thank you for the gifted memberships. Thanks, Peter. Okay, there we go. We got somebody that's now a member. So I appreciate that. Also was reminded that Tyreek Hill fell to the 5th round of his draft, and now I have a new reason to be mad at my team for not drafting him. Well, yeah. Who's your team? Is it the Browns? Are you a Browns fan? CoinDesk says Manny Pacquiao Foundation will use Shibarium. Ugh. Yeah, he's the Browns' $200 million QB. Matt, you hold any H bar? Yes, I do. I hold about a little over $100 of H bar. Not a lot. Should I convert my crypto from CRO to XRP after CRO hits a certain point, or stick with CRO? It's totally up to you, right? It depends what your plan is, right? If you have an ultimate plan where you see XRP at a way higher level and you want to stick with that, then go for it. I like to be in both because I understand the value of what they both can have. So I wouldn't say that I would sell for one or the other. That's just now not how I roll. There's one I see. Oh, you're a Jets fan. That's one thing I don't like about the memberships over here. I feel like memberships go a long way in other places, but for YouTube, they give the memberships out to anybody that's a subscriber. So it's not necessarily somebody that's actually here today, and it'll be somebody that has not been in the live stream for like 10 months. Patriots here. I don't like that. I'm just playing. I'm not really a Patriots fan because of, or even like the Patriots because of Bill Belichick. That's pretty much it. I wasn't a fan of Tom Brady, but I thought I wasn't a fan of Tom Brady, but I think I'm not a fan of Bill Belichick. Tom Brady is okay. I like his story, obviously. I don't think that he's the GOAT, but when it comes to the amount of rings, then yeah, you could say that. But I don't think he's the greatest football player of all time. When you think of football, I think of athletics. I don't just think of the quarterback position. I think of the greatest person, the fastest person, the people with the most skill, the best vision. And usually that comes with like quarterbacks. Like you see a great vision with quarterbacks or running backs. But there are some like kick returners that have great vision. You know, one of my favorite players of all time is Devin Hester. His vision, honestly, he was a freak athlete, and his speed wasn't really like, he's not like Chris Johnson fast, but or Calvin Johnson fast, which is another one of my all-time favorite players in the NFL or in college. So yeah, I think of for football, yeah, I guess. I guess that's true. But yeah, I think of him as well. But when I'm talking about American football, right, that's where I believe Manning was a better quarterback than Tom Brady, or than Tom's dedication to the game is next level. And I'm a huge fan, a huge Manning guy. I can't see where the hell, what you said after this. It doesn't allow me to see it with that damn heart in the way. I don't know why they even put that there. Why don't they put that where the chat is? They put everything else where the actual like chat bar is, but for that one thing, they leave in that area, and I can't see any words that are right behind it. I don't even know what word that is. Vols are my team. So yeah, I think Manning was better. I would pick Manning over Brady any day. Um, but yeah, Manning unsubscribe. Let's go ahead, unsubscribe. Do it. I dare you. No, I'm just playing. Don't do it. Please don't. Um, love Trevor Lawrence. I'm a lifelong Clemson fan. I'm not really a big college football fan anymore. I used to watch Georgia religiously, and now I don't watch any college football. I mean, I watch Colorado. I like the dynamic that's going on there with Travis Hunter is just amazing. Um, but you know, Colorado isn't really. They've doubled their wins from last year. Georgia, boo. My family is from Georgia, so it's something that I just like the Bulldogs. Peyton Manning. What about Peyton Manning? All right. So we got about anyone watch soccer? I watch soccer sometimes. I mean, when it's on, I don't turn it off. But I also don't have cable anymore, and I don't watch any sports. I I barely watch it. Yesterday was the first like full game I've watched because I was there rather than on TV. If I was watching something on TV, watching a game on TV, there's a lot of times where I watch the Warriors, I watch the Lakers, and I'll watch the Brooklyn Nets because of Lonnie Walker came from Reading High, came from the school that I went to, I graduated from. And you don't see many athletes, if any, come from Reading High, like two. You see Lonnie Walker and you see Donyell Marshall, and that's pretty much it. Um, so, yeah, I want to, like, I like the fact that he's actually consistently like playing for teams. He's not like the best player that's out there, but he's playing for different teams. He played with LeBron, and now he's playing with the Brooklyn Nets as a more featured player. I don't watch soccer, but I have mad respect for the game. No way I could run around for 90 minutes without dying. Stamina 1000%, 100% agree. 100% agree. Is this camera working? I still got my cat right here. Look, she's over here. She wasn't like she didn't. I don't even know what she's doing now. She's not even. She's barely on the chair. She's like falling off. Why is she even sitting there? I don't understand it. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here, it's 9:29. If you guys want to go and join me on Rumble, feel free to join me on Rumble. There's 31 people that are over there right now. Uh, let's delete these chats here. The reason why I'm going to delete these chats is because I don't like links in the chat. I don't know who you are. I don't know what links you would provide, but I'm not gonna have anybody click those links. But yeah, what I'm gonna do is anybody want to join me on Rumble? The link to my Rumble is in the chat. I'm gonna go and take Hayden to the bathroom real quick, and then I'm gonna come back, and we are going to um, do a Rumble only live stream. So we'll be over on Rumble. I think we'll still be. I'm not gonna cancel a live stream. We'll still be live on Twitch and Kick. It's just I won't be active in the chat, which we don't have much that's going on over there anyways. I think we have one person that's watching. So we'll still be live there, but we will be more towards Rumble only. So if you want to view what I'm viewing over there and be a part of the chat, feel free to go and follow me on Rumble. But give me a second. I'm gonna go take Hayden to the bathroom, and then I will be right back. Hayden, let's go to the bathroom.
Okay. You too. Don't take that. Don't take it.
You like the tree?
Yes.
I'll give you a candy cane later.
No.
You want a candy cane? All right, guys. So I'm back. So what we're going to be doing, we have 73 people that are here. We have 254 likes. Thank you to all the people that are here, that were here for the last 3 hours. I appreciate you a lot. We're going to officially go over to Rumble only. So for all the people that are on YouTube, if you want to follow me over there, click that link in the chat. And when we get to 350 followers, we're going to be doing another giveaway that's there. So I appreciate all of you guys that are there. So thank you for being a part of this live stream. And again, join me on Rumble. The link is in the chat. But I'll catch you guys in the next video. See ya.